Well, hey, I'm going to get some oat milk frothing here, and I'm going to make what is called Cafe Azteca, Aztec Coffee. You know the Aztec Indians, Aztec. The way you do that is you make a cappuccino, or it doesn't have to be cappuccino, but a cappuccino is 1 part espresso, 1 part hot milk, and 1 part froth, more or less, okay? So the way I'm going to do this is, I've been ignoring my Vertuo machine because I've been making so many of the original line coffees on my Pixie. But I've got some cocoa coffee here for the Vertuo. So I'm going to go ahead and brew that. We'll let it heat up here. That milk is frothing. Let me get a little bit of cocoa powder. This is Hershey's cocoa powder. I'm just going to get a little here. This is maybe, not quite a teaspoon, a measuring teaspoon. And then you can shake the cinnamon on top, or you can put it into the coffee. Again, about a teaspoon, and it's going to start brewing here in a minute. Whoops. Are you going to start brewing? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I've got the capsule in there. I don't think I had the top locked. Oh my goodness. I haven't used it in so long, I completely forgot. You close it, and then you've got to lock the top. I've done this recently with the my Pixie. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I've got some lovely froth here. I'm gonna pour a little bit. I just pour it all in here. Now, cocoa powder like this, okay, which is unsweetened, and cinnamon kind of repel water. They don't mix easily with water the way sugar or salt do. So you may need to do a little bit of stirring to get them completely wet and mixed in. If you have a problem with that, what you can do is let a little bit of coffee in or some milk and stir it into a kind of a paste, and then it'll all mix up a lot better. Some people make gravy like that. They'll mix a paste with the flour and water, and then it mixes a lot better without lumps. Okay. So we've got the chocolate coffee, we've got chocolate powder, we've got cinnamon, and some of the cinnamon is on the top here. You can kind of see. So, oh yes, you've got the odor of the cinnamon, and that adds so much to, when you're smelling something and tasting it. It's just a much nicer experience than just taste alone. Okay. Oh, and this has a lovely flavor. I can taste the cocoa and the cinnamon. You know what I'm going to do, though? Because I would like it a little sweeter. Let's see. I could add just simple syrup, but I'm going to go fancy and add some chocolate caramel truffle. This is a Jordan's Skinny Syrup. Oh, just because it kind of makes it a little more fun. And this is a big cup of coffee. This is a 17-ounce double-walled glass mug. Okay, not going to add too much because I don't want the flavor of the syrup to overpower anything in here. Oh, now that is really tasty. So, Aztec Coffee, Coffee Azteca, if you want to call it that, or Cafe Azteca, has, it's kind of like a cappuccino with espresso, liquid milk, and froth. Although if you're making a cappuccino, it's always nicer if you have a steamer wand. I don't. And then we've got unsweetened cocoa and cinnamon. And I added a little bit of Skinny Syrup, chocolate caramel truffle. And oh, this is really, really good. I recommend it to you. It's so easy to make.